grow the rest. I'd at least grow one of them full out, see what it does.
Yeah, well, I have been taking the suckers off, and I don't normally take the suckers off. But since I have, this little thing right in here, I pinch it off. And what's been happening is, it seems like we're getting more flowers now.
I see
because
that.
this will take the strength right out of the stem and grow yet another.
Right.
So you end up with another whole tree. But now this tree and that tree, and I'm calling them trees, I don't know why, but
because they are.
Because they are. What's been going on is these two were literally cloned from last fall's production. So I trimmed off. Actually, I trimmed off a couple of suckers, let them root, and then of course we had them growing all winter in the house. And then I transferred them, and they were already up head and shoulders above these. I mean, this is normal production. Again, in a bigger pot. When you look at these in the little tiny suckers, I mean, look at that. It's so darn leggy, but it refuses to die. You know, that's the good part.
It likes room. Its roots must like some room.
Yes, I mean, I trimmed this off, the leaves, and then I would plant this up to here.
No, it's telling you something.
Yeah. So, again, but look at the stalk. It's purple.
I know, the whole plant is purple in some of them.
Yeah. So they're the ones I want to replant, but I'm waiting to see if anything fails out there. But right now, I've got like a 98% take.
Are you cloning these as they go?
I will be cloning these probably towards the fall. Because I really don't want to have them.
And then have a fall stock you can clone and keep inside and grow.
Exactly. And instead of putting them, put them in the pots like this. Instead of the seeds.
Right.
So maybe have like 10 to 15 clones.
Yeah.
We've got 100-some plants out there, and these are the only clones. This is an experiment from last fall. So
I like the cloning idea because you don't have to worry about cross-pollination or anything else. You know you're getting the exact same genetic stock.
Exactly.
Rather than pulling the seeds out. And maybe some of these had pollinated this. Chances are not, since you've got a closed environment here, but still, once you clone something, it is the plant. It's the mother plant.
Yeah. See, what I'm going to be doing here as we get into more into the summer, and that is doing a little cross-pollinating. Probably
to experiment with the varieties.
Well, I want to try and get the tomatoes darker.
Right.
The darker the tomato, the more anthocyanin it seems.
Right.
But I need to find the method of getting it from the stalk and the leaves into the plant.
Right.
They got it. University in England got it up to a certain level, and then they say, "Yay, it's wonderful. We're doing this. We're doing that." Then they took everything and went to Canada because the market they got over there, the European market, says, "Oh no, you can't grow those. That's for France to do." So, you know, now we've dropped out of the market. Maybe we can grow our own.
Right.
But I'm definitely going to plan on growing these here. The problem is, I'm going to have so many seeds. I would like to have folk, you know, call me up or drop me an email and say, "Hey, I'd like some of your seeds." We'll send them 5, because that way we can disperse them.
That's a good idea.
And see in different, get some folks with a little bit of a scientific mind. We want to know how they progress.
Different environments.
Different environments, different areas, different soils.
Collect yourself a little database for that.
Yeah, and then maybe we've got plenty of ways of releasing the information.
And what do we have over here?
Now this is from seed. It's this plant, but these are the seeds I collected.
So these are from seeds?
These are from seeds. Same plant, but look at the difference in the size.
These are from saplings.
These are saplings, yes, and these are from seeds. So you've got...
So it's established
it's
itself...
about 3 times the size, and this is producing fruit, and this hasn't even started... we got a few flowers, I think.
As a sapling, it established itself with enough energy and strength to really take off But as a seed, it's taking some time.
Well, yeah.
You do have some thick stalks, thicker, but they're nothing like this.
Yeah. Now you see, next year, well, if I do get seeds, it's going to be from these two.
We don't even have flowers over here yet, do we?
Exactly. Exactly. I tried growing them in pots. I know they're kind of small plots. But I think the whole thing is that color. It's individual. I haven't seen one like that in all the books, all the catalogs.
No.
And if I can get that color in, when these start to produce and start to change color, I'm expecting some of these to be black.
I hope so.
Now that's a heck of a thing. You start having black tomatoes.
Oh, you're really doing some work then.
Yeah.
You're doing good.
Yeah.
Have you coined a name for the strain yet?
I'm calling it 214.
Okay.
Last three
Like
digits of
67214.
Yeah.
That took me about 6 months to memorize.
Yeah, it's 214 F1.
Oh, that's the F1 strain?
Yeah. So next year will be F2. But what I want to do is collect the seeds from another cross. I'm going to do another cross later on this year. Do another cross. That'll be the seeds, and then we'll do some cloning towards the end of the year. But I'm really surprised the amount of humidity.
Now you're getting kind of a plum shape out of these.
Yes, but the thing is, it looks like they're going to be uniform, probably about 4 ounces each, which is going to be really nice. So we got. They want a pound. That's 4 tomatoes.
That one's getting close, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, this is my little bit of research.
Please let me know when you pick that. I want to taste it.
Well, you will be. You will be. That's our taste tester right there. But I mean, we're not even near the 20-something of April, and we got fruit that's ripe.
I think that
in the middle of Minnesota, middle of the country.
I think you've also tapped into something with using a non-clear substrate for your roof, and here's why I say this. When you expose plants to low sunlight, they inherently make more chlorophyll and turn greener, and also create larger leaves.
Yeah.
So I think if this was open, these would be as light as those, or lighter.
Yes. Yeah.
But I think because of the angle of the sun and the opaqueness, though you are getting growth light, obviously you're getting good growth light.
Yes.
I think that you've tapped into something where this is actually getting the perfect wavelength of light coming through this material to create a masterpiece here.
Well, as you can see, this isn't exactly the clearest of clear.
No, but
this
it's working better. This is working better than if it was plate glass.
Okay, now here's something to really trip your trigger. This, I don't know if you can see it, is covered with a very white cloth.
I see it.
And that was stuff they used in packing cases.
Yeah.
And they wrapped it around something or other. Anyway, it was sitting in the case. I thought, idea. This is a good idea because I'm expecting this to get very, very hot during the summer.
Right.
So I draped that over there, but look, it ends here. And look what I've got
there.
There.
Right.
And the sun, being from the south, comes in, bam.
Well, you're definitely hitting the right wavelength because she's producing chlorophyll left and right. That is as green gets. And it's using it to, look at all the flowers. Yeah. It's using it to produce. It's impressive.
Well, whenever you want, we're going to pull a few flowers so you can check it out on your microscope and stuff, and let me know what we've got going on.
It is a beautiful